Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to this playthrough of Pokemon Shield. I want to thank everyone for tuning in right now to watch this. I've actually been looking forward to this game and I'm really excited for it. Please, for anyone that's tuning in, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And also in the comment box, please drop any suggestions of games if you guys wouldn't mind watching me play. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So, welcome to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Our beloved Galar region is in a wonderful place with thriving nature. Beautiful cities and many Pokemon with which we share our lives. As you know, our society is able to thrive thanks to the help from these mysterious creatures that we call Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon are all around us, in the sea, in the sky, and even with us in our towns. And those of us who choose to raise and train Pokemon to do battle and compete, we call Pokemon trainers. Oh, but I'm getting carried away. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rose, and it's a pleasure to be here. Now turn your gaze to the Galar region's greatest Pokemon trainer, your undefeated champion. It's time for Champion Leon's exhibition match. I swear that was the name of the dragon trainer, dragon gym leader. I forget on what generation Pokemon, of course, Charizard. You know, I was looking into this. You know, Game Freak was getting a lot of heat over this game. I've been reading, but I'll let this play out. But it's really been interesting as to I don't get what's so wrong about the game and why people are making such a big deal. I mean, but we'll see. Hopefully this game lives up to my expectations. And that looks amazing. Pokemon Shield. So I actually bought the dual pack. I have Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword. I'm playing the Shield version. My fiance is actually playing Pokemon Sword. You will see later on. There won't be a big issue, but I will be in this one. Choosing one starter, but my fiance has already gone ahead and gotten the two other starters I will require, and later on I will be trading them into this, so I won't have to worry really about like which exclusive starter to start with. He's even one of the switchers. Got his own phone. Hello, hello. Oh. That's your flash new phone, Wolf? Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? But you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. Hop, didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, that's exactly why I came running over to get Wolf. Never mind watching the match now. I've got it recording at home anyways. I record all my brother's matches. Oh, so he's related to the champion. Come with me, Wolf. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I wouldn't forget that bag if I were you. Now I've got to run. See you at mine later. Oh, this is actually a pretty nice house. This is really... Oh, there's a latch right here. I'm really surprised this... you know... people were complaining about these graphics, but I don't get what's so wrong about them. Oh, there's the Switch. There, yeah. Latest video game console. Brand new television that your mom bought to use it. I think the Galar region is set like in this English or British sort of aisle. So that's why I think that's why it's spelled mom and telly and everything. So we might see some lingo here that if you're American you won't really get. There's the bag I need. Grab your dad's old bag. Yeah, nothing like a nice dude. That's a that's a huge bag, man. Alright. Open the X menu by pressing the X buttons. You can save your progress by selecting save from the X menu. You can also check your location and your destination by selecting the town map. And you can check the adventure bag anytime you want in the key items section of the bag. So let's go ahead and get into... I actually like immediately going in here and changing text speed to fast because I'm not a slow reader. But aside from that, I'm also not a nickname giver, so I will not be giving any of my Pokemon nicknames, I'm sorry to say. Town map. Oh, Rotom Foam. It's good. Isn't that fantastic? Wow, this map's actually pretty large. Oh my god. Alright. Let's keep going here. Oh, just as it pulls up a picture of the map. Looking real good in his new old duds. You see that Bidoof there? Oh, that's a new Pokemon that look a lot like Mareep. Forgot what they're called though. Haha! Have a look at you, Wolf. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. Wow. That's what they're called, Wooloos. But what's it doing there? I see he's rolling into the gate is what he's doing. It actually looks quite adorable. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go using tackle on that fencing. Now you listen. No going past that fence. No. Everyone knows there are scary Pokemon living in the slumbering weald. Weld? I will not be reading out what the Pokemon say. Now that that's taken care of, how about it, Wolf? Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first with you lugging about that big old bag. That's interesting, the way it is being phrased. What does this say? Farming towns since the days of old, where people and their Pokemon live in close harmony. I'm pretty sure I skipped the first part. Town of Postwick. That's where I skipped. The power of science is amazing. Now you can battle and trade Pokemon with other people just by walking around. Isn't that super amazing? I won't be able to, I'm not even gonna waste my time going there because I already know. I like really looking into every nook and cranny because that's how you find a lot of stuff. But I don't think there's gonna be anything here. Bro, that bag. Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought along Wolf. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? Have you got him crammed in a cupboard? He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably only just arrived at the station, Wedgehurst. And that's where I'm going. You know Lee is hopeless without directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost on the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that probably is for the best. You've got to come with, Wolf. You still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss out now. You can't miss out on your chance to meet the undefeated champion. I don't know how he got now. I'll wait for you on the route. This is some high-tech stuff. It's a family fridge that can store a lot of food. Go on with Hop to pick up Leon, won't you, Wolf? I know you're the reliable sort. I'll have everything ready for a barbecue in the garden by the time you're all back. Okay. I'm just seeing what you can and can't interact with and seeing... this looks like a new Pokemon. It's a cat, too. Oh, look at this guy. Oh no, let me... To Hop, his big brother... didn't say big, but his brother is a superhero. All these trophies belong to the champion. Wow, it's got a lot of... I see a lot of medals over here, too. Is that a young version of him at the bottom? Can't really see. Looks nice, though. Let's go upstairs and look at his room. My lord. I don't know whose room this is. I'm assuming... another Nintendo Switch, of course. Yeah, it's one of the TVs that Hop always watches the Champions matches on. So this is Hop's room. The sheets are very wrinkled. Someone didn't make their bed this morning. I'm assuming this is grandmother. Leon is so busy he hardly comes home, but I would like to keep his room clean and tidy. Yeah, you can actually, it's pretty easy to tell whose room is whose. Look at all these freaking snapbacks, man. Jesus. does it say? The top shelves are filled with books that seem to be hard to understand. Only adults read those type of books. Okay. Let's go outside and meet up with Hop. And there he is. Let's get a move on. Only remember, Wolf, wild Pokemon could come out of nowhere if you walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Wolf. So we'll steer clear of the tall grass as we go. Jesus. Getting all tongue twisted. Yeah, I'm not even going to waste my time going in the grass because I already know that it's going to tell you, like, oh, you can't step in the tall grass. You don't have any Pokemon. I guess this is like the town square Wedgehurst. Yeah, I should have assumed that this is the champion would be standing there. There he is. That pose, though. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise I'll keep doing my best to deliver the greatest battles for you all to watch. It's our unbeatable champion. Leon, you and Charizard are the greatest. Well, thank you for that. I hope you all carry on training up your Pokemon and never shy from battle. Then come challenge me for the champion title. We're on it. We've all been working on our battle skills just like you've taught us to, Lee. Oh. See, he's been training up a lot of people. But that Charizard of yours is too strong for the likes of us to take on. Too true that Charizard is blazing strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest of challengers to fill the gym challenge and come battle me. My wish is for Galar's trainers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. Nice screech, I love it. I'm digging it. Lee! Ha! So, my #1 fan in all the world has come out of his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo. That's a sort of sharp eye that's kept you undefeated so long, eh, Lee? And those bright eyes over there. I've got it. You must be Wolf, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and a massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee. And you, Wolf. I bet I can beat the both of you back home. That Hop always wanted to be the best, isn't he? With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell for today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everyone in Galar can have a champion time. Oh, look at all those sponsorships on the back of his cape. My God. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Wolf and me Pokemon. You did, didn't you? I know you must have. Right then, the greatest gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. Take a good look, you two. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, the fire-type Pokemon Scorbunny, and the water-type Pokemon Sobble. Wow. I like how all the first forms are actually kind of adorable. Not kind of, they are really adorable. I see they're already causing trouble. Alright, line up everyone. Look at that. Which will you choose? So, I actually thought about this for a while, and I'm actually going to be choosing Grookey. I don't know what it is. I just kind of like him the best. I like the way he looks the best. But let me say this real quick. Go on. You pick first. I've already got my Wooloo after all. So like I was saying, like I kind of thought about this for a while, and I really like the way just Grookey looks. And I haven't seen the evolutions myself or anything, but I've heard Sabu looks really garbage. And Scorbunny, in my personal opinion, this is going to piss off a lot of people. I'm not a big fan of Scorbunny. He just looks like a rip-off Baneri. Like, he's whatever. But I think I'll be going with Grookey on this one. It's soothing, like a nice long walk in the woods. The grass-type Pokemon Grookey, is it? Sure is. You chose Grookey. Would you like to? I don't like giving my Pokemon nicknames. That's just how I am personally. But we'll keep it like that. And let's see if they do it like previous Pokemon games where your rival gets the weakest one, the one that's weaker to you. So it'll be Grookey for you, nice one. Then I'll go with Sabu. You're mine, yeah, of course. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. You and I will be doing some serious training. Your new little best friend, Lulu. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought along these Pokemon for you and Volt, so the two of you can battle and train and grow strong together to try to reach me. Or score when he got left alone. And you'll come with me. Never mind, I retract my statement. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and real kind too. Alright, enough of all this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. Oh, was that my mother? Oh, yeah, my mother's here too. Where's my father? That's messed up. Why is there always only single mothers in Pokemon? That's not very nice. The next day. You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? You two are getting on all right? Understanding one another? Maybe even built up a bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Wolf's made fast friends with his Grookey too. Then listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourself and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What you're looking at him for, Lee, I'm the one who will be coming to challenge you. If you think Wolf might be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning to lose to him and miss out on my chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're worthy of calling yourself such a proper trainer already, huh? Guess I'll be the judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take Hop on in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Well, yes, I sure am. Believe in your partner Pokemon and care for them too, with all your heart. Do those two things, and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon. And more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. I guess that's his slogan, champion time. Looks like everyone's on board, Pokemon and trainers alike. And let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee's ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home too. I know exactly what to do in order to win. Really. I actually have a jacket just like that. It doesn't have that like cheerleading side. Pokemon battle it is, man. I've got two partners with oh, that's fair. Oh, my Grookey's a female? Okay. I think it's the first starter in a long time that I've ever had that's a female. This should be pretty straightforward. I mean, I can only use Sprout. I'm going to use the real question is, will this guy level me up? He sure will. Grookey learned the branch code. It's not over yet. I've added another trusty ally to my team. Let's do this solid. Wait, branch code. Hopefully that's a grass type move. And it is. So they kind of set you up for a disadvantage with the first one, but you know, it's very easy because they give you that free level up essentially, and you're able to do it. Did you already know about type advantage? I sure did, buddy. This is my first Pokemon game. I like how Liam is in the background just watching us. There's a lot of depth in immersion. You know, a lot of people got mad just because they use the same animations over. I don't see why that's such a big deal. I mean, it is what it is. Grookey, can you do what's up? You beat my 2 Pokemon with your 1. You and that Grookey are too much. 100 might. Well, that was a shock. Guess I know now why Lee thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon all fought hard. Made me almost want to let out Charizard and join in on all the fun. Get effort out there, Grookey. Why don't I get you all straight? A free heal? Yeah. And Wolf, you got real promise. In fact, I got a favor to ask you. Be a real ride of the hop, would you? Push him and make the both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You've got to let me take on the Pokemon Gyms. You? Join the gym challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in the Galar region? Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Wolf, before you think about getting gym badges. Best to think about getting a Pokédex. A trainer's Pokédex helps them learn lots of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more than just a collection of data, you know. It's a record of trainers' love and passion for Pokemon training. Right. We get it. Pokédexes then, we're on it. Looks like it's off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Wolf. That's the kind of enthusiasm a trainer needs. I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm gonna be the next champion, so completing a simple Pokédex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You'd probably better go tell your mom that we're heading out though. Okay. Wolf, did you hear that just now? The gates open and that Wooloo that was there. Bro, I was getting tongue-tied really bad last one. It was tackling that fence pretty hard earlier. You don't think it actually broke through there, do you? But it's off limits. Nobody's supposed to go in there. I remember that professor's granddaughter went in there once and she came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterward. Wolf, what do you say? Screw it, let's go save him. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. Hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Wolf. Seems like a wheel. Did he just tell me to go tell my mom that we're going on an adventure? How does that make any sense? Okay. I'm not worried about reading that. Slumbering Wield. I like the music here, man. It's really nice and soothing. That Wooloo, where do you think it got off to? The fog is really coming on thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, this might be trouble. What was that name? Squelette? Oh, they get pretty creative with these names. In these early stages of the game, it's not even really worth using any like status effect moves like Growl or Leer or anything like that. I think it's just better to just use straight power move, just power through the beginning portion of the game. What does it say? Doing alright there, Grookey? Let's be sure you're in tip-top shape. Oh, he heals me. Okay. Thank you. That's very nice of him. Rookity. It's not very effective. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well now I know that guy will, or that Pokemon doesn't get affected by grass moves. You know what then that probably means? That probably means that type, whatever Pokemon type that is probably super effective against me. And it's most likely a flying type, to be honest, actually. I mean, that's the only logical sense. Did you hear that? Was that a Pokemon crying out, you think? I think it was. Okay. 3 back-to-back Pokemon battles. Encounters, should I say. I must have either really bad RNG or just always does that. Actually, is there a damage difference between pound and let's see, 40, 49? There is no difference. But actually even tells you if it's... I could have sworn last fight it didn't tell me that though. Does it tell you now if it's effective, not effective, and super effective? A little bit more kid-friendly, if you will. Wait, let me check this as well. Actually, I forgot to turn something off. I was also told to be very careful about this autosave function because apparently there's a lot of reports online that people are crashing and it's deleting everything, and they did say to turn that off. So I'll just most likely be saving manually. I need to be careful with that. But oh, what I was gonna check is, are they? The Pokemon are, that's pretty cool. At least they still make the Pokemon 8-bit on the left side. I think that's really unique and cool. No more Pokemon spawning. What's up with all this deep fog? Come on, Wolf, that Wooloo might be in real trouble. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Yeah, something's gonna attack us. Has to. If not, I'd be really surprised. Or not? Maybe. Well, what in the? Is that the? Is that the Sword and Shield legendary? Oh, it's a shield. Okay. No name, no level, no nothing. We're probably gonna get mollywopped, honestly. And the move has no effect. The mysterious Pokemon's gaze is fixed on you. What? The move had no effect on it? Apparently not, brother. What if I use branch poke? Same thing. And he's emitting fog. Wolf, I can't see anything. You okay? Aside from me not being able to see anything? Yeah. Pretty okay. Still has an effect. He's just gonna release more fog. Jesus, that's so bright. Can't see anything. Yeah. I can barely even see Grookey. I thought it was going to be reversed. I thought the sword was going to have the shield legendary and the shield was going to have the sword. Like, you know, I think it's... I forgot why it was like that. Like I could have sworn like Pokemon X and Y did that as well, and Sun and Moon. But then again, I haven't played those Pokemon games in years, and I don't really remember. Hot Wolf. Oh, that's Leon. What? Lee? How'd you manage to find your way here? Your pants with directions. You always get lost. Well, that's nice to hear from you, little brother. Who had me worried sick? Oh my god, man, I'm getting so tongue-tied. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course, I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's the Wooloo? We were trying to rescue that Wooloo. Oh, Charizard got him. Yep. The little chap's just fine. Though, all you had fainted by the time I found you here. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same. And I can understand well enough why you did it. You did good, Hop. And at least that Wooloo's alright. Yeah, Wolf? I thought we'd had it when the weird fog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't all for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon. What are you talking about, Hop? It seemed load stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen, and it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really. They seem to pass right through it. Your moves pass right through it? So the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering wheel, are they actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. Even if we did get an earful from Lee, what an experience. This will make a pretty fine first page in the tale of my legend. Why is this guy so obsessed with wanting to be like some sort of like legend? Don't forget to tell your mom we're off to Wedgehurst now. She'll go spare if you leave without a word, even worse than Lee just did. Okay. Well, that's a really great start. I'm gonna go ahead and get inside here, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the first part after this. Well now, isn't Grookey just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard the news from young Leon. I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wedgehurst, aren't you? Here we are, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pokemon Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Grookey will battle to the very end for you. So don't go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Grookey, look after my little wolf. Come home to rest any time you need. After all, east or west, home is best. Oh, that's an interesting little like rhyme. East or west, home is best. But I digress. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end that part here. You know, so far from what I'm playing, I'm really enjoying this. This is gonna be a really fun series, and I really am hyped to be playing this game right now. But anyways, guys, as I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Please, if you like the video, leave a like. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you guys want to see in the future, or if you want to keep seeing this, please leave a comment. And please, once again, make sure you guys subscribe. See you guys in the next one.